Okay, CMD boxing reports, man. So let's get it on here with this, Anthony Joshua versus Jermaine Franklin. I was about to call the man Kirk Franklin. But my goodness, man, what a snooze fest. Had to take a couple of cat naps in between rounds and whatnot, man. Yeah, man, that was a boring fight. All right. But what we have to remember is Anthony Joshua is coming off of 2 back-to-back losses, right? So, yeah, how can I say? He's coming off 2 back-to-back losses, 2 different trainers, excuse me. But yeah, he's coming off with, 2 different trainers and whatnot. Now he's working with, Spence and them trainer, Derek James. Before he had the other guy, his name at the tip of my tongue, forgive me, but y'all know who I'm talking about, whatnot. Man, it is raining hard out here. So yeah, look, he's not going to look A1, all right? He's not, okay? This right here is kind of what I expected. I didn't expect him to come out all, hardy and rowdy and everything, and rowdy, throwing combinations and, looking like, some aggressive beast. You know what I'm saying? Looking like, he never did before, right? Yeah, man, it was a more jab, and hold and grab. But one thing I can say, Joshua really didn't tire out bad as he did in his previous fights, in this one here, all right? They both had their moments in the fight, in this snooze fest fight. Jermaine Kirkland had some good moments. Joshua, he had, some good moments as well. But, man, that jab, man, my goodness, kind of remind me of Lennox Lewis. Vitaly Klitschko. You know what I mean? Vladimir Klitschko, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Some people try to take it ahead and try to say it was like, Muhammad Ali. And, what's my man, Larry Holmes? No. But shout out to them guys, because I was all over the net, watching the fight, listening to it live. I listen to live streams while I'm, watching the fight, because especially in a fight that boring, man, my goodness. So shout out to my man's, Mac Mob and whatnot, him and his crew, and all the other streams I was watching and whatnot. So, yeah, man. Now, my thing is this, all right? These 2 guys here, these 2, all right? Check this out. They both are coming off back-to-back losses, okay? Wilder, he lost his, 2 back-to-back losses by knockout. Anthony Joshua lost his 2 back-to-back losses by decision. Okay, so from the way it looked, isn't that a little deja vu? You know what I'm saying? But on the way it looked, they both lost the way they were winning. Okay, leading up to Wilder's losses, he was knocking jokers out, and leading up to Anthony Joshua losses, he was decisioning people and whatnot. Most of his fights was going to the, the scorecards, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, they both lost the same way, right? Now, if Tyson Fury decides to say, hey, man, the heck with it, I'm going to retire as the lineal champion and the WBC champ, okay? So the only thing that will go up is the WBC heavyweight championship belt, the belt that Wilder once owned. Tyson Fury, he'll take that lineal championship with him in his retirement because no one has beaten him. All right. So, what I'm saying here is that, people are going to say, well, who's going to fight for that belt? You know what I mean? Will it be Joe Joyce? I mean, they was naming everybody, Dillian White, everybody under the sun. But, the way I see it, I guess these 2 should get it on. Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, they should go and fight for, that vacant belt. They should fight each other. Now, if Joe Joyce, if he was end up to, fight for the belt and win, okay, and, Anthony Joshua, he wants to, intervene and get Joe Joyce, and Deontay Wilder wants that belt back. Well, then, okay, then again, Joshua and Wilder should face each other, and whoever wins, of course, go after, the winner of, who go after Joe Joyce for his belt. Okay, I say it like that. But yeah, it's between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. I think that fight should happen. I mean, look, the way things is going, well, Deontay Wilder is no longer with them alphabet cats and everything. The PB, whatever you say, he ain't no longer with them. You know what I mean? From what I'm figure, I think he's now no longer with the PBC. But yeah, he should be able to make this fight, big money fight over there in the UK. It'll be big, okay? I mean, it'll put heavyweight boxing back on the map, especially over there in the UK. You know what I mean? Well, heavyweight boxing really hasn't went nowhere in the UK. You know what I'm saying? But it'll draw a lot of attention here in the United States. But of course, who wins stay, who don't win, of course they go home. So look, like I said, both of these guys lost the way they were winning. Okay, so who's going to win between the two? All right, I understand. And on both of their comebacks. Okay, Joshua knocks out Helenius in the second round, and Anthony went back to doing what he was doing when he came back and went to a decision win. Okay, landed some good shots and whatnot. All right, so like I said, it all measures up. I mean, the energy is even. Go ahead on and take on each other, all right? I say. So anyways, man, what another great night of boxing. This is CMD Boxing Reports, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.